I want to emphasize this again. Freshman year is so special. Let me tell you, it's really hard to come back from a low GPA. These college classes were nothing like what I experienced in high school. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Road to PhD. My name is Kimberly. I major in nutrition and minor in chemistry, and I plan on getting my PhD, so come on this journey with me. The aim of this channel is to inspire and encourage Black women in STEM, and I am so excited that you're here with me today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and it helps other people just like you find this video. And if you're there, might as well give it a like. In this video, I'll be talking about what I wish I knew my freshman year of college. I went to Howard University, but this is not really specific to Howard. And I will also be talking about how I didn't really know how to study, although I knew how to manage my time. I had amazing time management skills, but that can be another video. But I also want to say that college is a different ball game, and you have to go in ready and focused. So in the end, I did end up with all straight A's, but it was not an easy road, and I want to share with you all of my experiences and what I wish I knew, so please stay tuned. I'll also be touching on joining clubs and organizations during your freshman year. I started freshman year at Howard University on June 24th, 2017. I did a summer bridge program to help me matriculate into college faster, and it was also mandatory for me. I did a summer session because I'm a Karsh STEM scholar. If you want to find out more about that, I did talk about it in this video right here. Please go check it out at the end. So these are the classes I took throughout my entire freshman year. In the summer session 2, I took Afro-American Studies for 3 credits and Calculus 1 for 3 credits. I took a physics seminar and a chemistry seminar, and both of them were not for any credit. It was just to introduce you to the work material that you would have to do in the future. And then in fall 2017, I took General Orientation, General Chemistry 1, Gen Chem Lab, Persuasive Writing and Research, Intro to Foods, and Intro to Nutrition for Health majors. In the spring of 2018, I took, that was my struggle semester. Medical Terminology, Ethics for Health Professionals, Gen Chem 2, Gen Chem 2 Lab, Microbiology Lecture and Lab, Weight Training, and Nutrition Through the Life Cycle, which was my first online class ever. I'm fortunate to have not joined a lot of clubs and organizations my freshman year. Howard is home to a lot of lit organizations. I promise you can get caught up so quick. And anywhere else, a freshman, I really don't recommend that you join more than 1 to 2 clubs your first semester. There will be more organization fairs, and when you go to these organization fairs in the fall, your approach should be different in the spring. When you go in the fall, it should be, this is cool, I'm gonna take note of this. This is really cool, I'm gonna take note of this. Not you signing up immediately, because once you leave the fair, you realize that you signed up for maybe 5 or 6. And the thing with clubs and organizations that differ from the ones in high school is that the high school meetings were about maybe 15 minutes after school, 20 minutes after school, and if you were just a regular member, you didn't have to put in that much work. But at Howard, everybody's putting in work. If you're just a member, it doesn't matter. Some organizations require that their meetings are 2 hours long. If you're volunteering, you have to take in consideration travel time to and from the volunteer location. For a freshman who doesn't really know how to study for collegiate courses and manage time for collegiate courses, you might have done amazing in high school, juggling a sport, being a president of this, president of that, being in NHS, Clee Club, getting straight A's, taking the SAT, volunteering, all that stuff. You might have been able to handle it, but in college, it's a lot more work. And I really, really, really can't stress this enough. Give yourself the time, your fall semester freshman year, to only be a part of 1 to 2 things. You can always join the things you want to do in the spring, or join it the fall again, the next fall, because you'll already have established good habits for yourself. You just don't want to take too much on your plate, especially if you know that your study styles are not up to par, or that you're taking really hard classes, like just chill for a second. It's okay. You have another 3.5 years to do everything you want to do and do it to the fullest that you possibly can. I was personally a part of the choir and the nutrition club and I think culinary council, but culinary council met once a month for an hour and I was like, okay, I'm cool with that. I know I've been talking a lot about managing your time during college. So if you want to know like how I manage my time during college, I used a planner and I love planners. I like being able to write things down. You can use Google Calendar, but what I really do recommend is the perfect college student planner from the scholarship expert. It's designed by students for students. It's simple, it's organized, it's impactful. No longer will you have to choose between productivity and fun throughout the semester. You can find a healthy balance with the perfect college student planner. Students often say they need more hours in the day. Well, the perfect college student planner provides you with the freedom to achieve your personal goals as well as your professional and academic goals. You now have time to study, get some academics in, get some scholarships, apps in, and also hit the gym, and it's all in your planner. Become the best version of yourself. Become the perfect college student. The link to buy the perfect college student planner is in the description box. Make sure you check it out. It's undated, so you can use it whenever and start whenever. I really recommend you have it before you go to college, so make sure you hit the link below as well. It's about $23 to $24, which is pretty practical for a planner at its caliber. So again, it's linked below.
I don't know where I'd be without my planner. Can't even think about it.
So as I mentioned before, time management wasn't a problem for me in college because I use planners and alarms. I love alarms. Another thing that I wish I knew was that some events at college are once in a lifetime or once a year, and that you should really plan for them and attend. So I'm not gonna lie, I did miss a few events that I do regret not going to. The best way to know if an event on campus is recurring or once in a lifetime is to ask an upperclassman who you trust. And also, you should wait, think about it, and then plan if you want to go, because you don't have to go to everything if you don't want to go to it, and then get your work done. Or plan your week out so that you don't have a lot of work to do that day or the day before or the day after. For example, if you have an event that Thursday, make sure you're planning to put in extra hours on the weekend before that Thursday. If you know you have an exam on Friday or a huge assignment due on Friday, like you just want to make sure you stay on top of everything. Another thing I wish I knew is that all my friends will get busier in the future as we progress through college, so hang out with your friends more. I'm really fortunate to have had my freshman year be so integral to building the friendships that I currently have at Howard. We had movie nights on Fridays, we would order pizza, we'd watch movies in the lounges until 2 a.m. I'm talking about like sappy movies like High School Musical, etc. And like I really do recommend that you hang out with your friends as often as you can, as long as it doesn't deter your schoolwork. Even plan to get it all done before, or make sure you carve some time in the weekend to get it done after. But once a week where it's just all y'all just chilling, it's an amazing experience because you'll be so saddened to find out that people have to get jobs or put in more hours or be off campus more in the future. I want to emphasize this again, freshman year is so special. Also, another thing I wish I knew is that all freshman year friends don't end up being your friends in the future. And here's how I want you to deal with it. Thank the person for being in your life and for teaching you how to be a friend, truly. I'm sure the person taught you a lesson along the way, or multiple lessons in friendship, in life, in just going through stuff and being there for someone, and then all you can do is bless them as they go. And that's it. It's okay. Not all friendships were meant to last forever, but whatever memories that were good, you should take them with you. And if you want to know what you can do academically to prepare for your freshman year of college, I have a video. I'll link it right here. Go check it out after this video. Another thing I wish I knew is that the lab you start out with in college doesn't necessarily have to be the lab you end with, and it could also be the lab you stay with for all 4 years. I was devastated when my first on-campus research experience did not work out. I actually went to that lab 3 days out of the 3 months that I was there, and none of it was my fault, and I had to put myself first and say, you know, this is not working out. The professor, I think, was very unprofessional in regard to that. He was a great man, a great professor, but when it came to the research aspect, he was just too busy, and I had to put myself in the position to succeed, and I had to quit the lab at the end of my freshman year, and I felt devastated. I felt as though I failed, and I wish I knew that it's okay to put yourself first and to move on and choose a better situation for yourself and find a better lab, a PI who's understanding, caring, and want to develop you holistically. And then I ended up actually never joining a lab ever again because I had to do practicums off campus and I just did not have the time, and that's also okay. So once again, as I mentioned, freshman year at Howard was so fun. So fun. Oh my goodness, I had an amazing time. I loved my friends. It's a great time to make memories. I really hope that your freshman year is amazing, whether it's virtual or online. Get in a group chat with some friends and try to hang out, have movie nights, have deep and meaningful conversations. You never know what might happen. If you're interested in graduating debt-free or you want to know more about how to find scholarships, check out my friends over at the Scholarship Expert. They're actually my friends, like, in real life, and this is what they do for a living, and I want to make sure that you're in the right position, the best position to get all the scholarships out there for you. And they have tailored amazing programs, and I have links in my description that you can click, and it will bring you straight to their website, and it's amazing. I really recommend it. If you're into STEM and pop culture, make sure you check out my mentees podcast in VIVO. I'll link it right here. And then also follow me on Instagram at Kim's Take on Health. Please sign up for my nutrition mailing list that will be relaunching in 2021. The link is in the description to sign up. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, PhD roadies, and I will see you on the road. Bye!